because of circumstances, I'm able to give you a discussion on camera bags. Now, the only reason this is possible is what I'm using now is I upgraded to a 77D from a 40D. So many of you will understand that I was long overdue for an upgrade. And I now have video capabilities I didn't have before. Well, when I went for the second battery for the 77D, I got a camera bag for with the battery. It was $84 for the battery by itself. It was $99 for the battery and this camera bag. So of course I grabbed the camera bag, which is not a bad little bag. I figure what I'm going to do is probably set this up as the as the macro bag. They all have Velcro on them, and you know, as it's divided right now, it's got 3 sections that are the same size, and then one of those 3 is divided by one of these, cutting it in half. No big deal. But the main thing that I would discuss and share with you is this thing. I know, it's not very big. But that's not the important part. The important part is the convenience of this little bag. My 40D hasn't had a strap on it yet to this day. I thought I was gonna, use my 77D with a strap. So I had the 77D with the strap on for about a week, and it's not on it anymore. But this is why the 40D, which is a much bigger camera than the 70D, I would drop it in there, and then I would just pull it and shoot when I wanted to. And I went all over the place with this freaking thing. And it's basically the same design inside as that. So it'll hold the camera plus 2 lenses and a few other things. And I will also stick the flash on the front pocket here. And it'll hold a little bit up here. But I don't know about being able to get this actual bag anymore. But maybe you can get something similar to this design. And if you're going out to shoot and you want to take a couple lenses in your camera, this is all you need. So that's basically the purpose of me doing this video, is this bag. But I do also have this one, that I could show you the inside of it. This one came when I bought the second battery for the 44 from 40D for the 40D. Oh, there it is. There's the 40D. My batteries are starting to get old, so they don't hold their energy now. But luckily, I bought the battery, whatever you want to call it, for this back in the day, which has this piece with it. So I can still use my 40D because of that battery expansion pack, because I can put double A's in this damn thing and stick it in there instead of the 2 batteries that I bought. So it'll still be usable in, 20, 30 freaking years, as long as there's still AAs around. But I didn't use the 40D with the expansion on it when I was carrying it in this pack, because it's a little big. But when it didn't have this bottom on it, I would just drop it in there and close this right up, and away I would go. And that was, with this lens on it. $28 to $135. They're now selling the 18 to $135. So it's a little more adaptive than this, and has, different function, but this has a bit wider of a lens, bigger millimeter size. But yeah, there's lots of room in that design. And this area up here can be used as well. But out of the mall, I would recommend this design. As a waist bag. I took all the other possibilities off it. I don't even know where they are anymore. And yeah, you may say, well, I just told you I just got this one, so I don't have any experience with it. But as I said, I plan on using this as a macro bag. And it's basically the same as this, except this is, on your waist instead of on your shoulder. It allows you to put it like that, put the camera right in there, and then you can just pull it out and use it, and then put it back, and away you go. So yeah, I highly recommend this bag, or this style anyways, because you may not be able to get this anymore. This was, what did it say here? EOS 20th anniversary. I have one of the original Rebel cameras inside, but it's a film Rebel, and it has an 80 to I forget what it goes down to. It's like 20 or something. But it's labeled, it's like a Rebel 2000 or something is the name on the camera. So, that predates this, but this is probably basically 2008 or something. I don't know the date. You can check on the EOS anniversary dates and figure out when the 20th anniversary was, and that's when this bag is from. So I've had it for quite a while. And out of everything you see here, I would recommend this. Now, if you want to pack up your stuff and take it somewhere, then sure. But if you want to go out taking pictures, this. So if you're going on a plane and you need to pack up your stuff, take this, but take this as well. And I for that difference of $84 to $100, I figured I may as well get this, and I decided I'd use it as a macro bag, which I already have the close-up lenses in there and starting to divide things up now. Well, I don't think I need to really tell you anymore. I've basically shown you what there is here, which I doubt you're stupid, especially if you're into heavy-duty EOS cameras. So you can now decide for yourself from some information that you may not have had before. And yeah, I've always covered my viewports, because they say that the viewports let in light and will mess with your picture quality. So I've always done it on live view shooting. And I don't like people posing for me. I always try and catch them in their natural state. They look all of a sudden my flash goes off and they weren't aware that I was focusing on them to take a picture. But yeah, most of my pictures people don't pose. So yeah, that's about as much experience as I have, which is probably equivalent to the amount of knowledge I have. And now you can choose for yourself with a little bit more understanding than you had before, maybe. I really don't know for sure. But yeah, this basically is holding all my old 40D stuff in it, as I plan on using these for all my 77D stuff. Have a good one. That's the Crazy Canuck, telling you crazy shit, maybe wasting your time. Have a good day.